How we doing, everybody? This is episode 2 of our Whiskey Wednesday series. We're smoking, drinking. We're still on the Terramana tequila. We haven't switched to anything else yet.
No.
Bottles are getting pretty low, though.
I made a margarita.
We're testing some new different recipes. We got a little bit of different stuff for you today. We got a lot going on in the world. We are still targeting mostly your general health and fitness advice. Apologize for the background noise. We have the first rain in a month and a half.
Yeah, it's been a while.
The first true rain in like a month and a half in Tampa now. But again, of course, got John with me. I'm new to this. Are we co-hosts?
I guess.
Yeah, we're co-hosts.
Whiskey Wednesday co-host, yeah.
Co-host John.
And we're recording this one on a Wednesday, actually, so.
Yeah. Which is probably in the real world, not what you're supposed to do.
No.
I feel like you're supposed to record beforehand. But either way, we're going to get this uploaded to you guys later tonight. Even though it's going to be right when you guys do it anyway. Yeah. Dude, do you know what happened last time? And for you guys too, if you guys are getting started in YouTube, is I started downloading it. I went from Wi-Fi to not have a Wi-Fi and it stopped.
And you had to
I had to restart it. But when I restarted it, the first time it was 50% through and it had less than an hour. The second time took 4 hours, so I did it overnight. That was horrible. But, so let's get started. Jumping right into things. Why is it important to follow a program instead of just going and working out?
You're gonna want to be able to. First of all, you're gonna want to be able to track your progress. So that's one of the most important, I think.
Yeah.
Reasons for following the program. So you can see that you're making progress over time. You can include that progressive overload, which we're going to talk about today.
You want to, on top of his, just be able to see the progress, but you want to see that muscle adaptation, which is breaking that down a little bit further. What he's saying is you want to know that you're actually getting a benefit out of what you're doing. If you can work your body like crazy and still not see a result, if you don't have anything to base it off of day after day, you're just going in and doing an average push-pull legs. I can't tell you the amount of times I've sat in front of a guy that has done a push-pull legs
for 4 years.
Has never been on a program, never done the same workout. We'll go over how to break down a workout and change it up. But hasn't done had a written down plan when they come into the gym other than do push-pull legs. So if a bench is open, I'm going to hit a bench. Stuff like that. So that's why it's important to follow the program. Is you know if you're seeing progress or not. You know how to change it up. If you want to get more pec definition, you want to get more pec size, or target more quads, stuff like that, you can begin to do that instead of just, I'm going to go in and hit some squats because squats target squats. Well, yes and no. A little bit targets quads, but it targets other muscles a lot more. That's why it's important to be on a program. So getting into progressive overload. Breaking that down, why should you practice progressive overload?
So you can make progress.
Exactly.
But there's many different variables that go into progressive overload.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I was gonna say what's your favorite, but I guess it kind of depends on.
My favorite, increasing weight.
That's your most standard progressive overload. You're gonna see the person on Instagram throwing 2.5s onto the end, 5-pound plates onto the end, calling it progressive overload, and that's one way. A few other ways to do it is it's making the workout more difficult within the workout. So you're still gonna do, I guess my favorite standard is doing a 6 exercise workout as far as a standard workout, and then 12 sets per muscle group, essentially. But then what you can now do to go into that is, you're at 4 sets of 10. I'd say 12 exercises if you're doing an average of 4 sets per exercise. But you're going to go into doing, instead of 4 sets of 10 at 135 pounds on bench press, now you're going to add those 2.5s on and push it a little bit farther on your last couple sets. That's how you're going to practice that progressive overload on the details. So we're going to kind of cover more of an overview of progressive overload, and we might break down progressive overload more to a detailed factor in later on how we do it.
Yeah. But we're going to explain all the factors that go into progressive overload, what you can change to overload progressively. So first of all, adding weights, one of them. Secondly would be adding reps, adding sets, so increasing volume. Overall, we just want to increase the intensity of the workout. So add reps, add weight, add sets. So more volume, pause squats, pause reps, whatever you're doing, pause reps would make it harder. Tempo reps, so controlling that form based on a tempo. So 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up, however you want to do it. Also, just making your form better, having better form, controlling the weight better is a way to progressively overload. Decreasing your rest times between sets, that's a way to progressively overload. Drop sets.
You can do a superset. Adding in, if you have a lagging muscle group that you want to add, that you want to bring up, that's absolutely a way. That's why you see some people, especially I would say bodybuilders, you see more doing like a side lat raise with the bench presses. They have lagging delts, so they might want to improve that. Now we're gonna throw that in. Not as common. That's a more specific form of progressive overload. So that's a way that you can increase the intensity.
I typically don't do supersets with compound movements. So my squat, bench, deadlift, shoulder press, I don't add in a superset, but other accessory lifts, yeah, I'll put in a superset.
Absolutely. But the key thing is you're making the exercise more difficult. You're progressing the workout. You're still following, say, bench press 4 sets of 10, and then incline press 4 sets of 10, and pec deck 4 sets of 10. Like if that's a very basic style workout, and then now you're going to do 3 sets of 10 on that bench press for your normal weight, and you might go up on the last set. You go up on the last 2 sets.
And then once you adapt to that weight, the next week you start at that weight. Your first 2-3 sets are at that weight, and then you can push from there. Like once you adapt to that weight, that last 1 to 2 sets that you pushed up to, you can now do that as your working set.
It's a very good way to catch where you're not pushing it as hard either. So if I go from 4 sets of 10 at 135 pounds, and I've been doing that forever, now when I practice that progressive overload and on that 4th set, I'm like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Now I know I should have been at 140, 145, whatever it is. I know I should have been at that weight the whole time. And then now the next week when I do progressive overload again, maybe I should have been at that weight. But it's kind of a good way to catch yourself as far as, oh, this extra, because like deadlifts, 4 sets of 10 deadlifts, you can do that at 135 pounds. I can do that as fast as I can. And I'm going to be winded at the end of that. And it's going to be a good, effective workout, but it might not be effective enough as if I loaded the bar with 225, 315 and repped it out, and maybe I could have gone way heavier.
You're probably stronger than you think.
Absolutely. Dude, before I got my certification, seriously, I did that for years. Another big thing is it depends on your goals. If you want to increase your endurance a little bit, maybe decreasing your rest period or increasing your reps will be the way to go. If you want to improve on strength and you're a hard gainer, maybe it's time to increase the weight. Maybe you don't make the 10 reps, whatever your goal is, maybe you make it to 8. That's still fine. But that's going to work on your strength, so your body has to learn, oh shit, I need to adapt to that, so I can do that next time. Tips for new trainers. We've both been in those shoes where we've been a new trainer, new in the gym, and you have to get clientele. So this is the question for you. This is the question of getting clientele when you're a new trainer, not with a focus on educationally when you're a new trainer.
It's about the business side, not about the training side.
It's important to know that it doesn't matter if your gym hands you all of your clients or not. You still want to be that person that they're seeking. So no matter what type of gym you're at, I believe that you're always still in a sales job.
Yeah.
The amount that you're focusing on sales changes. Every session you're selling that client on why they should continue to train with you. That initial consultation, you of course got to sell them on why they should train with you to begin with. But there's different ways to set up that initial consultation, whether you're at a gym that they hand you leads, a gym that actually sells for you, a gym where you're at the front desk out on the floor and you have to generate your own leads. Social media plays into that when local people in your area know your name and they want to train specifically with you. Those things all play into that. Do you have any other tips, John?
Just being the go-to guy. So even, like he said, even if your gym's giving you all your clientele, you want to be that person that people see in there and they want to train with you. So let's say your gym gives out one at a time to each trainer, just going down the line. If someone comes in and wants to train and they want to train with you, they're going to say that. So they're not going to hand it off to another trainer. They're going to hand it to you. So you'll be more booked full than the other trainers if you're that go-to and people know who you are.
Absolutely. And hey, take care of your clients. If you can get your business to 75% referrals, 25% new business, you're good to go. Is they're funneling you. Also, you know, if you ever get into a bind where you see a bunch of people drop off, you're getting so many referrals, now you're good to go. You got people that are probably on a waiting list to train with you because you're just too busy.
Yeah.
And that's where you want to be, where you can just call people up, call some old clients up and say, hey, I got a spot open for you again. Do you want to take that? Like you said, be that go-to person that when they walk into the gym, they want you. They come in and saying, I heard John's great. I see his social media. I see how he I see how he interacts with his clients. I see the progress that they're getting, how he motivates them. I want to train with John. That's what you want. You want your goal to be every single person coming into that gym wants you. Don't step on other trainers' toes.
No.
Elevate them.
Don't shit on other trainers. Don't step on their toes. Help them become to your level. Like, you want a whole gym full of people just like you.
That's going to get more traffic into your gym. And if there's more traffic into their gym, there's more opportunities for you at that gym where you don't have to worry about, oh shit, what do I do when I come back to work after coronavirus? You have people that are like, hey, fell off, I need to talk to Jake, I need to talk to John. You want that stuff going on. Also, you don't want to step on another trainer's toes because when another trainer, some people want to do training while they're in college. Some people want it as a job while they're in high school. Some people want that before they're doing something else or they have that's their side hustle. They're part-time, whatever it is. Or they're full-time and whatever reason they leave the industry and they go somewhere else or to a different gym. We have trainers that transfer around Crunch, transfer to other gyms.
Other locations.
Yep, when promotions happen, things like that. So when that happens, you want to be that trainer that when I leave, John wants to be in that position where I'm like, I don't trust anybody else. I want my trainers to go to John because I know John is going to care for them and get them results.
And his clients are going to know me. At that point, his clients will know who I am, know that I'm a good trainer as well. So he's not going to put them with someone who's not going to take care of them, not going to give them the same level of service that he would give them.
Absolutely. And that's kind of one of the big dividers between education and service. Yes, you need to be educated, but it doesn't matter if you know down to the molecular level what's going to happen if they eat certain foods. You can't get your clients progress because you can't get them to sustain that. Then you're not as effective trainer as you could be. So you need to care about your client. Yes, you need to do your due diligence and be educated, but you need to care for them too and put yourself in that position where I've sold John on he trusts me, and then I'm elevating my team to put themselves at that level too, so they can continue to get better as well. Help your manager out. If you can take some stress off his back, he's got quotas too, so he's gonna be selling people too. Some gyms, the managers are the only salespeople. You can't sell as a personal trainer, you're not allowed to, unless that person comes in asking for you ready to buy. So, take some of the stuff off your manager's desk, say, how can I help out you? Clean the gym a little bit, help your front desk. When I started, it's funny because I didn't have an income when I came down to Tampa. One of the things I did for the front desk is like McDonald's, if you ordered through the app, you could get a second frappe for like a penny. So I'd always order a second frappe and I'd take it and I'd give it to the front desk in the morning. Because the morning person would never get shit from anybody else.
Yeah.
Nobody cared about the morning person generally. So a lot of the leads that came in from the morning person, I ended up getting by default because I was the guy that when he needed to go to the bathroom, I was the only one there, stepped up, watched the desk for him, knew how to do his job when he was gone, and then brought him free food that he didn't know was a penny. So they'd hook you up. It's kind of like
it's networking.
Yeah. Get to know them, sell them on you, and then they're going to give you people, and they're going to take care of you as well. Same thing for management. Management will sell people and hand you people if they see that you're grinding and making their job easier with hitting sales goals, with hitting company goals, hitting retention goals, things like that. Your managers want to give you a hookup to help you out as well.
The manager controls all the leads, so.
Absolutely. Understand you have a logo on your chest, or you can pay gym rent, and then you're truly kind of an independent contractor there.
You still represent the gym.
Yeah. So I think what Powerhouse does.
Yes.
Gym rent.
Yep.
So if I'm paying Powerhouse $200, $400, I think it's $200 around here. For gym rent, I represent Powerhouse. So if I'm going in there and saying I'm the best trainer they got that's there, don't talk to any other trainers, downplaying them, saying the Powerhouse is a shit gym, but we'll do with what we got. If you're talking bad about them, they're going to refuse to let you train in their gym. But if you help them out, they see that you're cleaning around their gym when you absolutely don't have to. That may end up being a free month of gym rent. That may be $100 instead of $200, so you just got paid for your
And
time
leads.
there. And they're going to bring you leads. When they got somebody coming up to the front desk,
Hey, I want to get training. Oh, we got this guy.
you might not be the smartest person to take care of their clients the best, but because you help them out, go see John. You need to see John. Same thing when you have a logo on your chest. You're not necessarily you're paying gym rent in the portion of the part that they're taking out of what the clients are paying to train with you.
Yeah, percentage.
In a sense, there's percentages, there's hourlies and things like that.
But that's just, yeah, it's basically paying rent and for leads. So
Yeah, so you have to focus on that too. Is you still got the logo on your chest, even if you don't have a physical logo on your chest, and you're paying gym rent. No 5 to 10 people at your gym at all times. Whether you walk in there at 5 a.m. or whether you're in there at 11 p.m., you should be able to walk up and say, yo, what's up, John? How's that day job going? How are the kids? Know a few things about them. Be personal with them. How's that lift going? You hit a new PR yet? And just like be friendly with them. That's sales in itself.
even if you know this person's not going to buy, if they run into someone, if another friend that they know needs personal training, they'll recommend them to you. Like they know you. You walk around with their coach shirt on all day. They're going to be like, hey, I don't need personal training, but I know someone who does. They can refer.
Absolutely. John's someone who's very good at this. Just having energy. It comes down to introduce yourself to people, work out with people, but have energy when you're in the gym. Don't just kind of come in. and
Energy
your
when
clients
you're
leave.
training others. Energy when you're working out yourself. Always be positive. Be smiling in the gym. Everyone looks like puts their headphones on and wants to act tough. That's not going to help you out when it comes to your business. Yeah, that's okay if you're like just working out at a gym. But if I'm going to work out at my gym that I train at, I'm going to be approachable.
Make sure that you're seeing progress too. So you can be educated, you can do all that, but if you can't see progress for yourself, you're probably not going to see progress for them. And if they're going to refer you somebody, they're going to want to train with you. I've trained people that are stronger than me. So I've trained people that are stronger than me, weaker than me, whatever it is, better physique than me, but they trust my knowledge, they trust that I'm going to care for them and have their best interests in my heart. So, but you got to know people at your gym too. That's all networking. That should be a fairly common sense thing. So when you're a new trainer, go around and just talk to people. It doesn't have to be trying to get them to sit down with you. It can just be introducing yourself to them. Hey, you need anything? You got any suggestions for the gym? Let me know.
70% of people in the gym probably aren't going to want training from you. So just getting to know people, finding that 30%. The only way you're going to be able to do that is if you go around and talk to people. Get to know people. Networking. All right, what's up next?
So how you been?
Keeping busy.
How you been keeping busy during this time?
I unboxed my PlayStation 4 last week.
I know we talked about this before. This conversation's probably going to come up every single time too, but until we're back to open. But
Okay, so all my classes have gone to online, so now I got 6 online classes. Doing more. Yeah, it's really hard for the chemistry labs. Like it's like an animated thing, like to do labs. It's weird. Online classes, doing more personal training certifications, studying for that because we got a month left of classes and finals are going to come up soon and it's all online now. So teaching myself chemistry, anatomy, and all that is difficult. So that's keeping me busy. And then trying to find out different ways to keep myself active, like lifting. I bought a squat rack, so now I get to squat. I just need a few more weights. What about you?
I need to hop on and get some gym equipment.
It's expensive right now.
All of
Everybody's
it.
price gouging gym equipment.
There's starting to be laws on some things about price gouging. I think it's mostly like
essential.
sanitation stuff.
Yeah, essential stuff you can't price gouge. It's been against the law, but for a long time, especially in Florida, when there's hurricanes, people were price gouging like generators and stuff like that, and water. Like you can't price gouge water because that's a necessity.
They need it.
People literally need water or else they'll die, and people don't have money to buy expensive water. So as well as for that. But
I've
not
been-
gym equipment.
I've been studying. I got some certs too. Working on a real estate license. I just want to get into real estate on like a investment type of thing, not necessarily as a full-time job. So figured I might as well educate myself now.
Yeah.
If I can run my own deals and make that commission too, then more money to help me grow too. Networking is, I'm focusing on DMing people on social media each day just to meet new people, make new connections. I've had some pretty cool things happen where I got tickets to some events through social media just because I knew somebody, never met them in person. So use that social media, make some connections and stuff that you're interested in. So it doesn't have to be, I'm talking the real estate industry. I don't just have to make connections with real estate agents around here. That wouldn't really make sense because they're probably not going to
They're
bring me
competitors.
leads. Yeah, they're competitors. So, but they could educate me. They could help me out that way. If they're a broker, they absolutely want me to be creating sales. But we're both military. We create military connections. Those are people that are saying, hey, go see that
Always
realtor there. Go
yeah.
see that personal trainer there. He's military. I trust him. We got similar backgrounds. So know like your niche and create I've been networking a lot in like my niche and things like that. Producing
And
a lot of content.
We're trying to find sponsorships. So if you know someone who wants to sponsor us,
We are doing sponsorships.
beard.
Specifically,
The next one, the first one up is beards. What we're looking for.
we got some stuff coming around. We got some phone
We'll try
calls
to
we're
find
making.
a tequila, Caramana.
Yeah, if you know The Rock,
Hook us up.
Hook us up. Have his people call our people.
Yeah.
Been producing a lot of content. Always kind of mostly been on Instagram, but obviously expanding to YouTube, TikTok.
I'm gonna start
a bit.
posting more content now that I got Squat Rack.
I've always been on. I'm revamping the way I coach.
Yeah.
Making it more of a hybrid, so an online versus in person. Where even my in-person clients are going to have some type of online connection later on.
With all the accessibility, yeah.
Yeah. If anything were to happen, for one, as far as something like this happens again, when things are shut down.
You can just smooth transition over.
Absolutely. I'm already like, hey, I got you. I know what to do. Do I expect another pandemic in my lifetime?
No.
No, but
Fingers crossed.
we'll see. So things like that, but just better service to them too. This is going to revolutionize a lot of fields, I think, and I think training is going to be one of them for your top level trainers. There's going to be some type of hybrid, not necessarily all online coaching or all in-person coaching. There's going to be somewhere in the middle that this kind of transitions to.
Depends on your clientele. A lot of people just need that in-person training. They can't go off on their own yet. So you gotta use your discretion when it comes to deciding which clients you want to switch to that online platform.
Absolutely. That's also a good technique for getting clients is
Yeah.
if I'm an in-person trainer and I recommend you to an online coach, when they have that person that says, hey, I love you, I want to train with you, and that online coach is like, you're not ready for online yet, you need to go to in-person, learn how to squat, they're going to bring you those referrals too. So that's a good future sales technique for that.
So just build your networking book, like build your contact list. So you have, I've seen it like all across, like chiropractors, doctors, personal trainers, all that working together, dietitians, all those working together have their contacts. So you can go speak to a dietitian, a chiropractor, a doctor, and if you refer to them, they're gonna refer to you.
Local doctors are really good. For whatever reason, I've heard dentists are good to know if you're a personal trainer.
Yeah.
But they bring a lot of. I've been hearing a lot of people say like, "Yeah, I referred this person to a dentist." I'm like, I don't know what brings up teeth during a personal training session, but that's some. Maybe that's just me that's been seeing that. But but either way, is network within that medical community around you too.
Health and fitness. Health and fitness is a big community, so
Yeah.
having those contacts is good, important.
Let's end this off kind of with COVID. On that topic, probably gonna talk about that in the coming weeks too. We're not gonna get into the politics of it. We have our opinions, but we're not experts on that. We're not experts on conspiracy theories, everything going on. We're not experts on pandemics either. So like, what should everybody be doing? But we are experts on health and wellness. So what are some tips for people to prevent coronavirus right now?
Well,
help potentially prevent. I don't want to.
I don't know if you guys been following a lot of people on social media or following the news, but it just, I mean, it's obvious statement, but they just said that obesity is one of the number one factors for people that are checking into the, I think it was New York University or something like that.
New York posted, yeah.
Yeah. That obesity is like one of the number one factors for people checking into the hospitals in New York for COVID-19. So, which is obvious, like the more you're going to be obesity means you're unhealthy. So unhealthy is going to make it, especially obesity, going to make it harder to breathe. And this is the upper respiratory infection. So COVID-19 is going to have higher impact on people who are out of shape.
Getting on to something that might ruffle some tail feathers
Okay.
is this goes into body positivity versus health. I'm all about loving yourself,
Touchy.
but I think love is a verb. Just like in a relationship, you have to actively love somebody else, go on dates, treat them, stuff like that. Love them the way they want to be loved, but that's an act, not a kind of a feeling, I believe. So when that comes to body positivity, you have to love yourself too. Exercise, eat right, feel your body. You can snack, you can do all those fun things. Get drunk. You get drunk and you smoke. We're not doing the healthiest things right here. We're trainers. But I think true body positivity is loving your body. So taking care of your body, not just saying all bodies are perfect, all bodies are great.
We don't want you to hate yourself where you're at now, but loving yourself, seeing that you can do better, and getting better.
Always striving to get to a better position is clearly, me and John are at different points in our fitness careers. We're obviously very fit, but John can be better, I can be better, and we're striving to do that, even though we're generally healthy, speaking by medical terms.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing right now too, is take care of your bodies. If you aren't already, working out has an immune boosting effect. Eating right, eating your fruits and veggies has an immune boosting effect. If you need to supplement to take care of things, to clean up weak areas, that's fine too. No supplement out there is going to be
Prevent you from getting COVID.
prevention. That's going around right now too.
Nothing's going to cure it. No supplements are going to cure it.
Absolutely. I'm a brand rep for a supplement company that has stuff that helps your immune system. But whole foods are still better. If you can get all your micronutrients and macronutrients from whole foods, best
And
way to go
cheaper.
right there.
And cheaper.
And
you get to eat more
cheaper.
food.
Yeah, you get to eat a heck of a lot more, fuel your body a lot more. You're not as hungry as much. If you're low on protein, it's great to take a protein shake. If you're not getting well-rounded fruits and veggies, because you only like broccoli, we should try and work on what foods that we like too, but a greens may be right for you at the time. Not that you should think that the greens are going to prevent anything. So those are some things too, is take care of your bodies. That can help improve your immune system during this time when testing is somewhat limited. We have a lot of tests going on in the United States, but we can't go from January starting taking care of this virus to now we're 3 months later, 4 months later, and we just don't have the capacity to test that many millions of people. So you can't tell if you've had it, if you don't have it, or if you're carrying an active strain of it that can transfer to somebody else. So just having a good immune system that you can defend against it if you do have it running through your body.
As best as you can.
Do you have anything else for us?
I am not a supplement brand ambassador yet, so if you're looking, hit me up.
Yeah, so on the beard thing, I'm using this to, I don't have to worry about clientele.
Question. Do you shave right here, or does it just not grow?
So I'm splotchy right here.
Okay,
I'll show
that's
this.
what I
This is the
thought.
better side of my face.
Yeah.
I'm splotchy right here, so I do shave it. I shave this part right here because I'm splotchy.
Yeah. That's
So I
figured.
do get this, but hopefully I'll get this growing pretty good, and I'll start to kind of let it grow up.
Let's see.
We'll see. But
I like the goatee, but I wouldn't rock a goatee. I can't do it.
I'm trying to get his way. But my dad can grow a
Didn't
luscious
pass those
beard, but he
genes.
did not pass those genes to me. So
My dad can too, but my brothers can't. My brothers are like you. Well, they're worse than you.
I'm not one of those like. I at least don't look like I'm in high school. I look like I'm somewhere in between.
No, they look like you.
But this is the first time that don't have to stay in a professional setting. So I'm like, hey, let's start to
Let's try it out.
see what we can do.
I'm gonna rock mine and keep it growing until we go back and then see where I'm at. Because usually around like 2 months, I start looking homeless, and then I gotta trim it up. But we'll rock it until
You're
we
gonna
go
keep
back.
it in comp season?
No, I shave it when I get on stage though. So we'll see how long it gets before I decide to shave.
I saw someone who, like, the 3 competitions I've been to, I saw someone who didn't shave before stage. And it was,
Everyone
like,
else
weird.
shaves. Like 95% of people shave, and then some people just rock their beard.
So, to kind of recap, is practice progressive overload, be on a program. If you need to hire a coach, hire that coach to help you out, get started, or stay with you during your fitness journey. John's taking online clients. He'll be taking in-person clients once the gym opens back up.
Once it opens back up.
I'm taking clients for both as well. Connect with us on social media. John, you can find at official JD as in dog, official JD Fit. Connect with me, JakeLock_fitness on pretty much all social media platforms. You can find me on Facebook as well. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for us, any topics that you want us to cover, if we feel that we're educated in that field,
Yeah. I'm not going to talk about something that I'm not educated
Absolutely.
about. Politics, especially not.
Yeah.
I
We
don't
have our
know-
conversations
I don't
behind
know about
screens, but not on camera. So if you guys have questions for us, shoot your questions our way. We'd love to get them answered, as well as probably once this kind of starts to die down on the COVID side of things, we'll start to open back up. We'll probably be bringing some guests on the show. So if you have any guest ideas, any people that you want to see speak, especially in the Tampa area where we can do it in person, let us know.
Yeah, we'll connect with them.
We'll try and get that set up. Say that, hey, people are wanting to hear from you. So, yeah, drop the questions below. Till next time, we'll see you soon, guys.
Peace.